Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from April 8th to the 14th, 2024. Taurus, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Taurus weekly money and career, April 8th to the 14th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are all well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put it down below and be subscribed. I will announce one free reading by the end of the month in the last live of the month. I do lives every Sunday. I've shifted things around a little bit. The noon live reading will be for members only, active members only. It'll be a tarot question session. You can ask one question. Everybody gets to ask one question, and that's for members only. And then later on in the day, depending on my schedule, I'll try to do another live for all subscribers. That'll depend. So I'll keep you posted. All right, let's get going. Taurus, a weekly money and career, April 8th to the 14th, 2024. What energies do we have for Taurus? Taurus, your cards are a little shy. What's going on? Coming out a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got here. 5 of Swords, conflict, figuring things out. Queen of Wands. Maybe you're battling with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Combative every day, right? Fighting a little bit of everything there. Feels like you're moving forward on something. Moving forward on a project. So as you're, or maybe you're not seeing eye to eye with this person. Maybe this is a coworker, someone you're working with, a manager, or maybe this is a family member or a partner or someone with whom you're not agreeing with on a project, on a creative project, or on something that seems to be moving forward no matter what. Right? The conflict, financial conflicts, or discussing money, discussing budget. It seems like this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, I announce zodiac signs, but for me, it's really all about your energies. So I think you're really motivated on a project. You're sort of asserting yourself here with this Queen of Wands. And I feel like at one point, if you're trying to convince people, right? If you're trying to battle something out with this 5 of Swords, right? That ego conflict, that I am right, this is my work, this is my idea, this is what I want to push forward, the competition, the ego power. Maybe you're competing for a job. Maybe you're competing for an idea, for a project, or competing to, get a budget up and running for an idea, to develop something, right? Something like that. Or, it feels like maybe there's a lot of competition in your field, in this environment, or, within the same subject matter, something like that. But I feel like you're moving forward and you're gaining stability. But I feel like you're moving forward with this Knight of Cups. So usually cups are emotions, creativity, artistic, whatever creativity means for you, whatever you're trying to build, whatever you're trying to create, develop, imagine, transform a dream into reality, whatever it is. It feels like once you're getting out of that competition mode, that I need to convince, I need to move forward in my way no matter what, and into a sort of more diplomatic way to move forward on this job, business, project, whatever it is. And I feel like you're now gaining the ability to be more in touch with your emotions, more in touch with your intuition, as opposed to before, or maybe now, right? It's like combat, convince, not very diplomatic, just going in, imposing, you need to have control, this is the way it is, this is what I want. And here, you're moving around and using your emotions and your intuition for your own well-being, right? The ability to handle the situation, to handle the conflicts or the debates or the convincing, whatever it is, in a more tactful way, in a more graceful way. Not to say that you're not graceful, that's not what I'm saying, but this is a more diplomatic way. I feel like maybe you're particularly diplomatic right now and trying to ease the conflicts, to deal with them with more of an emotional connection, right? Digging for, I don't like that, right? Trying to connect emotionally, trying to understand people, trying to understand their point of view, and really have a debate or a conversation in a more calmly manner. And I think that you're all of a sudden maybe seeing solutions where other people aren't, or seeing solutions that you didn't see before, new ways to do this, new ways to communicate, new ways to connect, as opposed to bulldozing your way through because that is what you feel you need to do. Sorry for the rant. But here you are. Yeah, there's the offer, or at least I think that this page of cups represent the offer to move forward on that project, but also the excitement to be part of that project. It's new, it's young. Maybe you're working with young people, but I feel like this is, again, back into the creative mode, open to new ideas, open to new ways, to new communications, again, getting out of that combative zone. And I think, again, you're much more sensitive. I feel like this is, I wouldn't say a dream come true, but for example, this might be an idea that you've had for a long time, that you've been trying to build, push forward, develop, something you really have been wanting to do for a while. And maybe your way of pushing it forward wasn't working, and now you're finding something more, something smoother, something more emotional. And now I think that as you open up to new ideas, or as you open up to new ways to develop this, or new ways to explore this, you're now able to connect with your personal inspiration, your personal emotional inspiration, and sort of embrace that that instinctive inspiration, right? Embrace it, even if it's sometimes something that you may not expect or may not want to explore. I think it's going to lead you to new adventures, and to adventure yourself out and open new doors in a creative way. It feels like a creative calling. It can be music, can be art, can be anything creative. It feels like a strong push to go for it, and a strong push to go for it and open new doors. Do it in a different way. Connect with new people. King of Swords. Empowered in your own truth, understanding. Maybe you can be working with kids, you can be working with family, you can be working with people you used to work in the past that you really connected with, or maybe even, childhood friends, or people you used to work with, in another company or in another team. Feels like you're connecting to these people and you're leading the way. confidence boosted, excited to lead, excited to be the manager, or excited to be the team leader, whatever it is. And whatever this, because you have this Knight of Cups that for me is really the axe, the center of this reading, because you're shifting from combative mode to more sensitive, more emotional mode to try to understand people and try to understand the situation and navigate in that way instead of bulldozing, right? And so here with the King of Swords, that new way of exploring or developing or building, whatever it is, right? You're now seeing the truth or finding clarity in your way of working, in your way of connecting with others to make this happen, to build your dream or to make your dream come true, whatever this is. Because I feel like when I say dream, it can be that idea you've been wanting to put out there, that business you've been wanting to start, that project you've had, for a while. And so here, you're finally getting the authority, the truth, the power, the intellectual power, but also the clarity, in your mind. In other words, you're not polluted anymore by needing by all costs to convince people. And I think that now, because you have that clarity, and because, yes, you've stood firm in your convictions, but I feel like now you're able to judge the situation appropriately and know what could or could not get into your way and not pay attention constantly to others, to the gossip, to other people, to what they have to say or whatever, right? You're now englobing, no, you don't say englobing. You're now okay to work with other people. You're okay to work with those people, and you're open to their suggestions. You're open to debates, to conversations, and to other people's ideas, whereas before everything was sort of combative. I like that. And so this is really putting you in a beautiful spot with this Six of Wands. Triumphant, confident, people see you as a leader. People like what you're doing, and you're sort of rewarded for, your ideas, or rewarded for a job well done, or, we're going to put you in this position. So maybe it's a promotion. We're going to put you in this position because you've learned how to navigate. You're much more diplomatic. And so now we can feel the calmness or the ability to navigate difficult tasks or obstacles or conflicts, as opposed to before you were maybe a little bit up against the wall. Yes, and here we have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. There's that offer. There's the money coming in, stabilizing your environment, harmony, long-term financial stability, stabilizing your home, your family. This might be money coming in that you were waiting for this project, or that opportunity finally coming in, or that job offer, that promotion. This is really boosting you in a really good way. Wow, and we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this is something very important for you. You wanted to find clarity. You wanted to understand. There was something there you didn't understand, or something there you didn't understand from certain people, and understanding, right? This is not something you felt it wasn't honest. You had to clarify something, or you wanted people to speak their truth, or because you're very principled and it feels like you're very independent, and at the same time you're trying to construct something, you're trying to build something, and you're okay with constructive criticism, or maybe they are okay with constructive criticism. And I think that now once you navigate everything emotionally, connecting with the people and understanding where they're coming from, what the dynamic is, what they have to say creatively, who has what ideas, it's really including, there you go, you're including everybody now. It's all inclusive. So maybe as a manager now, if you have been offered a new job or a promotion, or maybe you have the finances to start that business, to develop a business or something, or to develop that idea, it feels like once you navigate everything emotionally and sort of settle that down and understand what your connections are, who's on your team, how, who's doing what, who has the creative ideas, and everyone's talent and force and what they bring to the table. Once you understood that, it feels like you're much more comfortable, and you're then able to make a judgment without relying on the emotions, and then it becomes pure fact again, right? But pure fact because you have sort of snowplowed, right? You have now solved the problems, or solved the issues, or fixed or found solutions or whatever, and understood exactly who you're working with and who you have on your team, and how everyone is important, and how you are connecting with people utilizing intellectual understanding, emotional understanding, and combining both, really combining both, but a 50-50. In other words, I understand you emotionally, I can connect with you and understand where you're coming from. And then I also understand that you have fantastic ideas and you're important, and we want you on our team, and have a seat at the table, and let's listen to what you have to say because you have great ideas, right? That's all inclusive. Beautiful. All right. Wow, and you have the sun now. Well, I don't always look at the bottom of the deck, but sometimes I'm inspired to. All right, let's see if there are a few more questions. Maybe they're questions. A few more messages in the second deck, Taurus weekly. Money and career, April 8th to the 14th, 2024 for the sign of Taurus. What messages do we have in the second deck? It feels like you're finding your stride. You're finding your, yes, ooh, nice, again. All about money. I feel like this money is stabilizing you. The offer, the money coming in, the business offer, the business opportunity, the promotion, whatever it is. Whatever it is, there's money involved. And money gives you stability. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, justice. So there's a decision there. Okay, so now I understand. It's the conflicts are here. 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the competition with other companies, or competition with other people on an idea, trying to convince, whatever it is, right? The competition is there, and the ego battle is there. So here comes the justice, where something's got to give, right? So someone's going to make a decision. And that's how, I think, with the justice card, that is how you're finding your stability. To, again, find this all-inclusive cast. I don't know why I'm saying cast. Maybe it's something creative. Maybe it's theater. Maybe it's acting. Maybe it's production, whatever it is. But I feel like it's an all-inclusive team. And when I say all-inclusive, I know I've repeated it many times. It also, for me, it means that all the people that you didn't want to work with before, or you didn't like their ideas, or you didn't even listen to their ideas because they weren't even there, they couldn't voice them. Justice is there to put everything back in order, to unblock the situation, to fix the situation, to make a decision, and a decision that no one can come back on. It's sort of that obligation, that push through, to really give back a dynamic and unblock, unstuck, unblock a situation so you can move forward on this project, job, idea, whatever it is. But it feels like there's no moving forward without this important choice or this important decision to be made, right? And it's either you're making this decision and you're standing by your decisions because you know you'll be accountable for that decision, right? And it sort of affects everybody, affects the dynamic, but it puts everybody back in their place, back in balance to be able to move forward. But it doesn't have to be you, right, making that decision. It can be a company decision, it can be someone else making that decision, or it can just be the universe shaking things up because things are just not working or people are not agreeing and you're at a standstill and you have to, you have to do something to move forward the dynamic, right? And so this justice is really giving that stability, again, financial stability, emotional stability, intellectual stability to move forward on this job, project, business, whatever it is. And this is an important decision, right? That obligation that, everybody's going to have to deal with, and everybody will have to comply. Is there one more card here? No? Okay. So I'm going to pull one more card for the road, see if there's one more message for the road. Share your journey, Taurus. Let me know where you stand. Let me know what this is all about if you connect with these energies. Let me know what your journey is all about. And if you don't wish to share, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share their life on these platforms, just put a heart down below or put the magic word at the end of the reading, whether it be to put your name in the hat for a free reading or just to empower yourself and others within this platform. So thank you for sharing. Thank you to each and every one. Gratitude to all connecting to this channel. I appreciate every one of you. All right, too many cards. Too many cards. All right, let's try this again. Taurus. Too many cards. Sorry, there's a lot coming out. I'm trying to get something a little more, okay, focused. Yes, freaked out but persevering. Here you are, Taurus, in all your glory, fixing, nurturing. It's really that, fixing, nurturing, finding solutions. You might be leader of the team. You might be leader. You might be, this might be your own business, or, you are manager. It feels like you have responsibilities here, and you have the courage of your decision, or the courage of your, I'm missing a word, of your opinions. But most of all, you have the courage to be there, to find solutions, and to be the person that everybody can look to make this happen. And I like that. Yes, there you go. You have the Magician. So it's time to move forward on this. And you have everything you need, right? This is the moment here with the Magician that we understand that it's time to move forward, no matter what. But also because we are ready, right? Everything you've done up to now is, was for this moment. And the Magician is really that moment where you have to believe in yourself, believe in this moment, in the, you really have everything you need to make it happen. To sorry, I'm stumbling on my words, but like everything you've done up to now, your experience, your knowledge, even the conflicts and things that were stagnating or stuck because of, others, competition, whatever it was, you now know that as you have widened the spectrum and seen other ideas, other people, thought other ways of doing this, being creative in unblocking the situation and doing it maybe differently, right? This is now really a moment where you can transform this dream into reality or this idea into reality. But because you have thought wider, pushed the envelope, expanded your horizons, call it whatever you want. Beautiful reading, Taurus. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Thank you to each and everyone for connecting, for watching, for supporting this channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and every one of you. I want to say that the magic word is understanding. Understanding. Okay. Understanding or connecting. Understanding and including. Am I doing inclusive? Understanding. Okay. Understanding it will be. The magic word here, if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading or just empowering yourself and others, put the word down below, understanding. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Gratitude to all. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.